All right, so today we are talking about a favorite drill that I use. Old school drill. Leach Rabbino had one called Hit It Hard and Stop. And I use this a ton in lessons. So regardless of whether you're steep or shallow in your plane, whether there's other mechanics and other pieces that maybe could use a little bit of improvement, sequencing matters a lot. And a lot of times when people are talking about, well, you looked like you were really out of tempo, tempo is a byproduct of proper sequence. You can have a really fast tempo and you can have a really slow tempo, but tour players are not swinging slowly. LPGA, PGA Senior does not matter. None of them are swinging slowly, but their tempo looks great. So even if you're swinging at a really high speed, it should look kind of buttery smooth. That's sequencing. So this drill does a really good job of helping you improve your sequencing so that your tempo stays a little more consistent. When we're talking about sequencing, the pieces of the golf swing are the arms move and the body turns. There's also a lateral component, that weight shift that we talk about. And then everybody has some element of a vertical component. So through impact, you'll see your legs are extending, your belt buckle is getting higher. We're not going to go down the rabbit hole with any of that stuff today, but just understand there's a lot of moving parts, both in rotation, lateral movement, vertical movement, and then the arms swinging with it. That's a lot of pieces to try to time up really effectively. And this drill is the only one that I personally use that I have found is successful, kind of regardless of player style, that allows you to improve your sequencing and your timing of this, okay? So hit it hard and stop. It is as simple as the name sounds. I want you to hit this golf ball hard, like 70, 80% of your normal speed, and then try to stop this club as quickly as you can. It is gonna take a bunch of reps. Do not get discouraged by this. When you do this, this is my personal feel and it kind of resonates with a lot of people that I give lessons to, it's almost going to feel like your arms have to stop putting in momentum well before impact and almost feel like they are kind of hitting the brakes. So you're really decelerating your arms. And that seems counterintuitive. But if I look at this as far as my arms get this club down to waist high and now I rotate, that club will be at impact, right? So another component of this that is really important is for this club head to move its fastest, the body and the arms have to both accelerate and then decelerate in a very specific sequence. Again, too complex to get into now, but let's leave it as simple as this drill helps, both accelerating of segments, arms moving fast and then stopping, body moving fast and then stopping, and it helps clean up your impact as you do it. It's going to take some reps, but I'll give you just a quick demo on this. As you do this, you should start to notice that it'll kind of lend itself into this like really kind of like sawed off punch shot, like low shot you're trying to hit under the wind, anything like that. But the goal of this is you're trying to do this with full backswing and then stop as rapidly as you can. I tend to find that I can get about 70% of my full swing distance just by using this shot. It shouldn't change your contact. It definitely should not change your shot shape, assuming that you are doing this effectively, because the swing is still intact. All the components are identical. But by hitting the brakes earlier, it forces your arms to work with your body rotation versus a big problem that I see is people are pulling on the handle for too long or rotating for way too long, and then it messes up your low point in your club face control. This really forces you to understand how to make one piece start and then stop, and then the next piece will start and stop, and they start to work like dominoes falling in a very effective order. Try this. Hit it hard, stop as fast as you can. Tell me what you think. Take care.